Hello everyone, my name is Kel Sounds, and today I want to record some claps and then process it with Heap. And then maybe I might release these samples as like a small sample pack for you guys to download if you want to go ahead and check that out on my website. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I already have an audio track here, and it's called My Clap. I'm just going to insert another audio track just in case. But yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and record my clap on the mic, so just bear with me for a few seconds here. Now that's a clap. Oh my gosh, Megatron vibes over here. Okay, so I think we have our clap here. Get rid of that last part over there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start processing some of these claps by messing around with the audio. Then I'm going to drag them into these separate audio tracks. And I think I'm just going to layer maybe 3 of them together, and then that's where I'll start doing processing within Heap. Let's see, I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the warp, and then let's see, what do we got here? A bit loud. Just going to turn it down. Actually, I'm going to adjust the starting position. Whoa, look at the way. Okay, so it starts in the negative zone here of our sound. I wonder if I can do like a remove DC offset thing. Maybe I'll just start it right over here where it starts at 0. Oh, that already sounds pretty cool. I just layered those two. Let's go ahead and grab 2 more and see what we can get. Okay, that one's pretty cool. Kind of sounds like it's phasing a little bit. Okay, let's turn that off. Wow, alright, that sounds pretty cool. And then one more, of course. Yeah, why not? Let's use this sample. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this sounds like. Turn the warp off. That is pretty cool. And then we're just gonna group this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and drag a snap heap in here. Alrighty, so it already sounds really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just first thing I'm gonna do is do some gain staging here. So I'm probably just gonna turn this down by -10. And then I'm going to do a little bit of EQing with a slice EQ, so I'll probably just... Whoops, and then add a peak filter thing here. Let's just listen around, see what it sounds like. Okay, and then I actually want to add a delay as well. Turn the feedback down. That sounds pretty cool, so it just delays the signal, kind of duplicating it, making it sound like there's even more claps layered. And then I want to, kind of want to distort it. We can still hear a little bit of the humming, so if I grab a gate, then I turn down the tolerance. I think that'll get rid of that humming or buzzing in the background. Sweet. And then I want to add another snap heap, do parallel processing with a chorus. Oh, actually I might just leave it like that. Turn up the rate a little bit. Maybe even add another dynamics and do upwards compression. Then I can add a filter to that. And let's see. Yeah, that sounds really cool. And then I'm going to add a Convolver as well. And inside of here, I'm going to do an... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to assign this to a slot and then automate the mix of our clap over here inside of Ableton, so maybe I can do something like this. It's still a little bit too boxy, so maybe I can choose another preset. Ooh, I like the way that sounds. We can adjust the fade. Oh, I like that. And then we can also do some frequency shifting. Add some more distortion, my favorite thing. I really want to like push this with the saturation. So let's go ahead and add another gain to turn this down. Drive this all the way up, see what it sounds like. See what happens if we add another delay. Turn the feedback down again. That sounds pretty good. Man, there's probably a lot of, I mean, there's a lot of effects going on already. I want to automate this high pass filter, so I'm going to assign that to slot 2. Hit configure and click on the cutoff, show an automation. Let's see, something like this. Then I want to put a dynamics on this and squish it. Turn the knee down so the compression can happen immediately. Turn the release up a little bit. Actually, I'm going to leave the attack the way it is, so then once we record it, we can just mess with the fade. I'm going to really squish the heck out of the sound. And then we can... There we go. And let's see what happens if we actually automate the frequency shifter. Re-enable all of these. I don't know why they... I think they just turn off whenever I assign a new slot for one of the effects. I mean, that doesn't even sound like a clap anymore, but that still sounds really cool. Okay, I can't remember. Is it 0.50? I'm going to add another frequency shifter. Okay, let's just mess around with some of the settings some more. It's got a little bit of a phase effect because the delay is so close. I kind of like it though. And then let's just go ahead and smash the signal with a limiter. Now we can go ahead and insert an audio track and record this. And there we go. That is our clap. Now I can just turn off the warp of this and mess with the fades inside the audio clip. So I might do something like this. I'm going to consolidate that. And there is our clap. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Adios.